What is up, YouTube? It is Doc here, Docky Style Gaming, and I am back at it again with another Godfall video for you all today. Now, finally, after waiting all day from AMD, we finally got that gameplay showcase that they promised would drop on November 2nd. Now, luckily, we did get a bunch of brand new gameplay footage for the most part, but it's still probably not as in-depth as a lot of people would want. Now, because this is from AMD and for the PC, they were pretty much just sponsoring and showcasing AMD's graphics cards and essentially showing off how good the game could look running with AMD products. And don't get me wrong, the game looked amazing, but that is not why most of the people were there to watch that Godfall gameplay. We just wanted to see some brand new footage. Now again, luckily all of the footage we got for the most part was brand new. We got to look at Phoenix with the Retribution, we got to see a bit of gameplay and her in action, along with some of the crazily detailed environments of the air realm, and we got much better looks at the Nyack enemy faction, the golden clad group of cultist-like enemies that believe they are superior to the Valorians. We even got a slight mini boss fight in there as well. Again, most of the footage was pretty brief and kind of choppy as well, but I'll take more footage rather than no footage. And then some brief things I took note of while looking at some of the environments. We actually got multiple different Valorplate statues throughout this environment. We saw some for Aegis Horn, multiple shots of Bulwark, and then Illumina as well. And then of course in the midst of it, we got some more information about the graphical power of AMD's GPUs. But along with this footage we got today, prior to it, Godfall's official Twitter did post the minimum and recommended requirements for the PC. So for those of you curious about the specs for your PC and if it'll be up to par to play and handle Godfall, here are what they are. So for the minimum, the OS was Windows 10, the processor was a Ryzen 5 1600 or an Intel i5 6600, the memory was 12 gigs of RAM, and then the graphics was a Radeon 580 or a GeForce 1060. Now for recommended, again, the OS was Windows 10, for the processor it was a Ryzen 5 3600 or an Intel i7 8700, and then for the gigabytes of RAM it was 16. And then for the graphics card, it was a Radeon RX 5700 or a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. So recommended, at least for the graphics side of things, they're going to want you to have a pretty decent graphics card to be able to run or just showcase the game in its true 4K glory. Outside of that, the other specs are surprisingly kind of low if I'm being real, or maybe I'm just overthinking my PC. The specs are pretty high, but I was kind of surprised to see that the minimum is a Ryzen 5 and an Intel i5. It's kind of strange, but good for people who still have somewhat of a budget PC. So those are the PC specs for those of you who are potentially going to be picking up Godfall on the PC. By the way, let me know if you are going to be picking it up on the PC, and if your PC can actually handle it, or are you going to have to be doing some minor upgrades just so you can play some Godfall at launch. So I'm going to end the video right there. That's pretty much everything to go over for the most part today. And of course, if we get some more info or some more footage, I'll definitely be dropping it and posting it on the channel. Again, like I said, we're doing the 12 days of Godfall, and this is day 2, so definitely stay tuned to some more Godfall info dropping tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you liked the video, leave a dislike if you didn't. Links to all my social media accounts are in the video description, along with a link to the Discord. I am out of here, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the subs. Peace.